This is a story about a robot who started his first day of school. It was the first day of school, and little Timmy was so excited. He had a brand new backpack with the coolest robot design on it. It even had a secret pocket where he could store his snacks. But when he opened the door to his classroom, he saw something that made him freeze. All of the kids were staring at him. He felt like giving up until his teacher, Miss Bell, walked over to him. Every Friday, each student would get a chance to stand in front of the class and share something cool with everyone else. It was a chance to show off their talents and get everyone else excited about what they liked. And today it was Timmy's turn. Can I touch your arms? Are you stronger than me? Can you run faster than me? Do your arms ever get tired? Miss Bell smiled as she watched her students interact with their new classmate. Her name was Lily, and she had long, flowing red hair that covered her face whenever she leaned forward. Miss Bell, I think Lily needs some help, Timmy said, raising his hand. Thank you, Timmy. Lily, would you like to sit next to Timmy? Okay, replied Timmy. He couldn't wait to show her his collection of robot action figures. She had a big pad of watercolored paper and a set of colored pencils. It didn't matter if you were a robot or a human, if you were shy or outgoing. If you liked to draw or build things, everyone could be friends. All you had to do was be yourself and accept others for who they are. Then give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment below. Wow, you really brought everything, said Timmy, opening the door for her. Of course I did. Are you going to build a robot for me? Lily asked. Timmy laughed. Not yet. Let's go to my room. I have a ton of action figures I want to show you. He can help you with your work. Lily nodded shyly and moved over to Timmy's desk. At first she was hesitant, but then Timmy offered her a piece of candy from his secret pocket, and she smiled. She knew this was just the beginning of a great friendship. Are you okay, Timmy? She asked. I don't know, he replied. He sat at his desk and paid close attention to Miss Bell. He loved learning new things. His internal computer could store thousands of facts and figures, but there was so much more to learn. They worked together to solve math problems and complete science experiments. As the kids walked home together, they talked about all the fun they had at school. Timmy learned that Lily was an only child with 2 cats at home. He also learned that she loved to draw pictures of robots. I wish I could draw like you, Timmy said. I'm not very good at art. Lily smiled. Don't be silly. You're a robot. You're supposed to be good at math and science, not art. I'm the one who's not good at fixing things or building robots. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, Timmy. Timmy thought about this for a moment. She was right. Everyone was good at different things. They even shared their snacks during recess. Timmy brought battery-powered cars, and Lily brought jump ropes. They raced the cars and then jumped rope together. Before they knew it, the bell rang, signaling the end of the day. He could spend his entire life as a student and never get bored. These kids, they don't want me here. Miss Bell smiled. Oh, Timmy, you're going to be just fine. You see, she said, pointing to the class. Each and every one of my students is unique and special in their own way. Some are good at math, others are great at writing stories, and some are amazing artists. And you, Timmy, you are a kind and helpful student. That's what makes you special. Timmy thought about this for a moment. Being special wasn't so bad after all. What? What's wrong? Asked Timmy. One kid pointed at his mechanical arms and said, You're not like us. He took a deep breath and began. Hi, everyone. My name is Timmy, and I'm a robot. Would you like to see my mechanical arms in action? I can lift this big box with no problem. He then proceeded to lift a heavy box with ease, much to the amazement of his classmates. Wow, they all said in unison, That's so cool. Can you open doors with those arms? Asked one of the kids. Yep, said Timmy, extending his arm and opening the door with a click. And I can even tie my shoes without any help, he added, bending down and tying his sneakers. The kids gasped as they watched his arms move faster than anyone else in the class. They couldn't believe how fast he was. The other kids nodded in agreement. They were right. Timmy wasn't like them. He was a robot. He had a shiny silver body that looked like a giant iPod. He had red lead eyes that blinked really fast, And he had these really cool mechanical arms that let him do all kinds of things. He could lift heavy boxes, open doors by himself, and even tie his own shoes. But now he realized being different made him an outcast. And it hurt. He didn't want to be alone. He wanted to make friends. But how could he be friends with kids who didn't even like him? Then the bell rang, and it was time for show and tell. This was Timmy's favorite part of the day. As he walked to the front of the class, all eyes were on him. After show and tell, all the kids crowded around Timmy, bombarding him with questions. The next day at school, Timmy was eager to learn. As Miss Bell was writing something on the board, Timmy noticed that one of his classmates was struggling to keep up. As the day went on, Timmy and Lily became fast friends. I can't wait to tell my parents about my new friend, Timmy, Lily said. Me neither, replied Timmy. When they got to Lily's house, she turned to Timmy and said, come over tomorrow. We can draw robots together. The next day, Lily came over to Timmy's house. As Timmy and Lily played, they both learned something important. The end. Did you like the story?